Oh, there he is. Calvin, how you doing, buddy?
Sorry about that. My alarm went off. What'd you say now?
He said, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. As you see, I'm out here on this beautiful golf course. I'm at Joyce Bell's charity outing, man, and we're out here having a good time supporting his initiatives.
Hey, Joike's part of our network, the Woodward Sports Network. Make sure you tell him that we miss him.
Yeah, no doubt. He's over here trying to get somebody instruction.
D-Mac, I hear D-Mac's out there. Darren McCarty sent me a picture a couple of minutes ago. He's like, yep, I'm out here golfing. There he is.
PXG, and I'm like, man, let me get the hook up too. Like, what's up?
Hey, Calvin, so many of these great events happening in the area. You've got one coming up on Monday. You've got the youth camp on Tuesday. You've had the Calvin Johnson Foundation for over a decade. I think you started it in 2008. I think this is your first golf tournament, though. I mean, are you learning anything? You've got the golf. You've been in a million golf tournaments. What's the best thing that you can have at a charity golf event? What have you learned out of all these charity golf events that you had to make sure happened at yours on Monday?
That's a tough part. I've been to so many of these things, but I think the thing that I love the most at the end is like when you get on. I saw at Derek Jeter's event I went to last year in the Bahamas, and it was a competition between all the celebrities at the end. Like we played around, he had the longest drive and all that stuff, but whatever holes right in, whether it's a par 4 or par 3, either go closest to the pin or the longest drive. And it was just something cool to get the energy up at the end of the day. And then other folks like sponsors and whatnot, they want to get in, they can get in too. But just a little excitement, to keep the energy up there at the end of that round.
Hey, Calvin, are you a better golfer or are you a better bowler? I'm a bowler. I want a celebrity bowling thing. I don't like this golf stuff.
We do both, man. I used to be a pretty good bowler back in the day before I messed up all my fingers.
I bet.
Before
I do. I see him.
Up, you know what I'm saying? I used to bowl pretty good. I was just a 200 plus bowler.
Nice.
Hey, Calvin. I just want to point out the Sunday football camp is filled up and the Monday golf is filled up, but I do want to direct people to CalvinJohnsonJr.Foundation.com. If you do want to donate to any of the charity events happening, you guys do such great work. I wanted to put out that website, CalvinJohnsonJr.Foundation.com, because you can still donate, maybe even look ahead to next year. Calvin, I did want to, obviously, with your football camp at Allen Park, that is a really big deal, and a lot of people around here have noticed that this relationship between yourselves and the Detroit Lions, and I know you've been asked about it a million times, but who would you say has been the most influential person in trying to repair this relationship, and how has Sheila Ford Hamp been involved in this kind of reunifying the two sides here, yourself and the Lions?
Yeah, Mike Disner, I believe he's the COO there of the Lions, but he's been the one that's been instrumental, in bringing the two sides together. He came in from out of town a couple of years ago, but that's been, I guess, one of his goals. He told me is to bring the two sides back together. I can't speak to Sheila and how much her involvement is. I don't know, but Mike is definitely led the charge there, and I'm definitely appreciative of it.
We see you at camp. You were at OTAs. You were at mini camp. It just feels right as a Lions fan, and for all of us to see you out there mixing it up with these players and interactions with Dan Campbell or Jamison Williams. Does it feel right to you to be back on the field there in Allen Park?
Feels great, man. Just to be around the speed of the game, just to be around the guys, obviously Dan, and the great culture. That's what's so attractive about it, is the culture, all the great player coaches that they have on that team. Probably half the staff are player coaches, and guys can learn so much from that. And I expect a lot of things out of them, frankly, because of that.
Calvin, I wanted to ask you about the feel of this camp under this regime compared to when you were there with that great 2014 team, especially. That team, I thought, was railroaded. Obviously, they had a chance to make it through the playoffs and go further. What do you think of this regime and this team going forward?
Definitely excited about it. As I spoke to the player coaches, that level of experience you just don't get everywhere. But even more so than that, the way they finished the end of the season last year should definitely give them some momentum and confidence going into this year.
How about what's your take on the whole Jamison Williams suspension? The rumor out there is the kid bet on college football, but he was in a different state, in a hotel. Unfortunately, it was a Lions team hotel, and they suspended him for 6 games. What's your take on the whole gambling NFL rules?
It's tough because, the NFL can gamble too, so it makes it a little tougher. You guys mind if I hit this shot right there?
No, I was gonna say, put the phone down, or maybe somebody can film you shooting. Yeah. Come on, hey,
Joik,
what's happening, man?
What's happening? Who I'm talking to?
what up, Joik?
It's Ryan and Maz.
What up, Doug, man? What up, Ryan?
What up, Doug?
Baby?
We miss you.
What's up, man?
Hey, Joik, do me a favor. While you're there, give me a quick sports update, the way I taught you.
How do you treat me? Give me.
Never mind. I'm only kidding, man. I'm only kidding.
Oh, this guy, man.
I'm only kidding, man.
This guy hasn't changed, Joik.
I'm
Let me
only
tell
kidding.
you. Hey, hey, Joik, real quick for you, man. How great is it to be out there in Benton Harbor and have all your friends come and Calvin come
And meet D-Mac.
and D-Mac and all the support you're getting out there?
Man, it's great, man, because, Calvin comes out the past 3 years. He comes out every year. He comes to support. He actually has his coming up on Monday, which I'll be there to support. He also has his football camp on Sunday, which I can't go to because my son's open house, his graduation party is on Sunday.
Awesome.
And my son will be at Wayne State next year.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Passing the torch. Yeah, passing the torch. So we're actually on the golf course right now, and I have him in a group with actually Bob Evans, the CEO of Rocket Mortgage, and then the vice president of Whirlpool, husband here at my golf outing right now. So we're holding up people in back of us, so we have to go. And plus, I'm shooting a documentary as we speak right now. And so you guys want to be on the documentary when we're done with it.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks, Joik.
Joik, you rock,
Yeah, shout out to
man.
Woodward Sports, man. Love everybody over there, man.
Love you,
guys are
man.
one of the
Hey.
best in the business.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Good
Joik.
luck.
Love
Good
you
luck
guys.
today. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's Joik Bell, Calvin Johnson there at the golf tournament, the golf event in Benton Harbor. Really
Again,
cool
golf
stuff.
has nipped me again. Golf has got me again. It
Cuts
takes me
everything short.
It takes me weeks to get Calvin Johnson, and Joik Bell pulls the plug on me on a freaking golf hole. I hate golf. I despise it. It's despicable. I just can't stand it. There's nothing about it that I like. And again, it's ruining my life.
Do we have their audio still up? Do they? No, they.
Oh, they're gone. You heard Joik.
Oh, yeah.
He's done. He's
Joik
filming
done,
his
man.
documentary.
I'll tell you, when you say golf to Tom Mazue, that you might as well use another 4-letter word, because when the summer comes, you've got all this time off. I just went on a golf trip. Braylon's got Friday, Monday, Friday. He's got this golf tournament, that tournament. Calvin Johnson's at a golf
This has
event.
happened to me all through my career. 27 years of trying to be an executive producer, produce shows, have my host intact, and it always gets me every single time.
Yeah.
There's not one host that I've worked with that doesn't golf. It started back in Dan Dickerson and Steve Courtney at JR and worked all the way up here to you guys.
I really am not a golfer. I really don't golf.
I know, but you still golf.
Hey, yeah, but okay, enough with the golf conversation. I do want to I do want to ask you, Maz, one question. And then we're going to take a break, and then we're going to hit it on the other side. And I'm wondering what to make of this, if anything. And we make stuff out of nothing all the time, so why not make something out of nothing here? Was it a little curious to you that Calvin said, I don't know what Sheila's involvement has been?
I took it that way.
I want
Lions fans.
Maybe we can explore that. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. It was. I thought it was kind of a layup, and then it was like, oh, Maybe not. But he was out there talking.
He likes
to
Mike Dissner.
Yeah, he does. He loves Mike Dissner. He was out there talking to Sheila, and he was out there talking to Sheila's husband. There were pictures of that, and that was an interaction that took place. I'm sure it's fine, and I'm sure we're just sitting here on a Friday trying to make something out of nothing. But let's
do it.
I did hear that, and I was like, oh man, okay.
I winked at you when he said
that.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, let's take a break.